Hi guys, so I wanted to do kind of a haul video, but it's not going to be your normal haul video. This is a little bit of this and a little bit of that from a little bit of everywhere. I've been all over New York in the past couple of days. I've had doctor's appointments, we've gone shopping, so I've been a little bit of everywhere. So the first place I went is to Victoria's Secrets. I got some stuff at Pink. If you like their sprays, they are on sale right now for $6 for all their sprays. Their most common one though is called like Pink Summer, and it smells like suntan lotion. I think it's gross, but I got a bunch of them. They're on my dresser. So I got this thing for my car and I was so excited. So I got this I don't know what they're called. They're the smellums that hang from your, I'm gonna call it smellum, but they hang from your rearview mirror, and it's a unicorn standing on a cloud, pooping out a rainbow with toilet paper next to it. It's so freaking cute. I wish that I had taken it out of my car to show you guys, but it smells like strawberry. I should have gotten more of them. I wish I did, but I'm going up to Albany next week, so I'll probably stop and get more of them. So I went to Victoria's Secret and I went to Pink and I got a couple outfits, and I'm in there and I'm like talking to the lady, and I've never bought anything like clothing wise from Victoria's Secrets. It's super expensive. So I asked the lady, I was like, what size do you think I would be? And she's like, oh, well, small. And I'm like, I'm a size 10. So I'm thinking to myself, small. I was like, your size must be really big. So I'm looking at it. I could not fit half a leg in a small. I'm a large. Okay? I am a large in pants. And she's like, I'm a size 22 and I'm a large. I'm a 10 and I fit into a large. How are you a 22 and fitting? I don't know. If that's your thing and you want to work at Victoria's Secrets with paint on pants, that's go for it, I guess. So, but their shirts run really weird because their shirts, I'm an extra small. They're super baggy. I don't understand. So I also went to the dollar store. I picked up a couple of little things here and there, picture frames and stuff like that. But I got these nail polishes, and they're like pens on one side and paint on the other, and they're usually like $6-7, but these ones also had like glitter on one side, or some of them had like rhinestones, and they came in different colors. So I got like a regular nail polish, like this was a Sally Hansen nail polish that I got at the dollar store. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Mermaid Green. And then I got a bunch of the nail art ones. That looks super crappy. But so I did try to get a tripod. The tripod that I got was like super small. It didn't extend. It didn't fit my phone. So I just gave up. I bought a selfie stick at the dollar store for $1. And it like extends super far. It like positions like this way and that way and back and forth, and then you tighten it. So I'm hoping I can like hold it between my legs or somehow position it, or maybe when I go back on Thursday, like I'll buy 2 more and see if like I can, I don't know, make it into a tripod somehow. I don't know. Like maybe I can clip like the sides of my phone and it'll magically like stand up, I guess. I don't know. Have to figure something out. But so I did pick this up at Walmart. It's called Simply Summer's Eve. This is a new foam one. It's cucumber lily. They had it in coconut water and mandarin orange, but since so many of the Lush scents come in like an orangey citrus, I wanted to do something different. This is a pH balancing wash. You do, if you use a lot of bath products, you want to use a pH wash at least like twice a week. So I don't use Lush body washes or anything. I think they're way too expensive for what they are, and a lot of them don't smell that great compared to what I can buy on the shelf at Walmart. some people are going to see this video and they're going to be like, oh, well, but they're vegan, and I'm sorry, they smell the same as a lot of the other stuff, and some of them smells pretty disgusting. I'm going to be totally honest. And, like, I can get an Aveeno one that's going to do just as much for my skin as a vegan one. And Lush doesn't make pH balancing things, and if you're using their bath products, which I do because I love to take baths and I love to demo bath products, then you need a pH balancing washer. You can get kidney infections and stuff like that. So anybody who is watching my channel and did not know this, pick some of this up. They do have, I think this one was like $3 or something like that, but they have the regular one that's not a foam. I wanted to try the foam because it's new. I want to try it. But they do have the regular ones in like 20 different scents. So pick some of that up. I did pick up one of these. If you do not know what this is, you've been living under a rock. This is a fidget. So I picked one up just so I can talk about it pretty much. Show you guys. But I'm gonna end up giving this to my daughter. She was like excited about it. She's like 3. Okay. So what I'm about to say does not like apply to that. She just wants to carry it around like this. She doesn't know what it does or what it is for. These are not they weren't meant to be a fad. These were meant for people with ADD and ADHD. I do have ADD and ADHD. Personally, going like this and spinning this is not going to help me concentrate. Now the cubes that they have with all the different sides and stuff and pressing buttons and stuff like that, that does help me concentrate. I do shake my leg a lot when I'm trying to concentrate. Spinning this seems like a huge distraction, but this was not meant to be a fad. This was meant for people with ADHD and ADD. So if you as a parent are watching my channel and your kid has been bugging you to get one of these, I encourage you to take a stand. Take a stand against these and say no. The reason I'm saying that is, first of all, the cheap plastic ones that have a plastic, I don't know if you can see this black piece right here. They have ones that are metal and ones that are plastic. This one is metal. The ones that are plastic, this piece actually ends up popping out, and then kids put it in their mouths and they swallow it. There's already been one case of a girl having one lodged in her throat. So, safety reason. Second of which, I want you to take a stand because these were originally meant for kids with ADD and ADHD. Now, there are a lot of schools and a lot of teachers out there that, they pick on kids with disabilities and stuff like that, and ADD and ADHD is a disability. Now, this is meant to help them. I'm sorry, but would you go out and buy your kid a wheelchair just because it was a fad, because they wanted one? You wouldn't. So why are parents going out and buying these when these are meant for kids with disabilities? This is supposed to help them concentrate so that they can learn the same rate, a kid without ADD and ADHD can. I personally don't think that this accomplishes that because, I don't know, like I'm sitting here spinning it and to me it seems more like a toy than, that. Plus it keeps stopping, and if it's not stopping, then I'm just sitting here holding it. I could hold a pencil. And if I'm watching it, then I'm not concentrating like I'm supposed to be anyway. I just think these are a bad idea, so I just wanted to talk about that, so I wanted to show it, so I got one. So I did pick this up. I will end up putting like oils and stuff in this. So this past couple of days I picked up a vape pen. Don't know if you guys know what that is, but I know some of you guys are saying, real mom, why a vape pen? So, I'm going to get into this. I do not smoke. I do not use nicotine in my vape pen. I use CBD. Now, that is not THC. It is not, I'm not getting high. It is the actual hemp oil. They use it in tons of stuff. They use it in hair care products, and they use it in tons of stuff. That's what I'm vaping. You can also put it on your tongue, and there's a bunch of ways that you can do it. I have chronic pain because my hips are torn. I also have scoliosis, and I have a lot of joint issues. So I am trying it out. I am in search of a way to not use pharmaceutical narcotics. It also does help with my anxiety and depression. The doctors have been shoving, narcotics down my throat. Take this, take that, take this, take this for your back, and take this for your knee, and take this for your foot, and take this for your... I don't want to be addicted to this stuff, and, things that do help can become very addicting, and that's not something that I want for myself. And it also does a lot of damage on your liver and your body. So I'm in search of a more natural way. I will try this out. If it doesn't work, then, try something else. I'm in search of a natural way, to deal with this. Because my scoliosis is not going away. I do not plan on getting any kind of surgery on my back, because most people that end up getting surgery on their back end up worse off than they started. So, not going to do that. I already did get surgery on my one hip. I got to get surgery on my other hip. So, I also picked these up at the dollar store. Every time I go into Albany, I get sunglasses. Every time. It never fails. They have a dollar store that sells all these cool sunglasses. There was this pair. I bought 2 pairs and I loved them, and my kids broke them. I'm super sad about it. And I went back. They did not have any. So, got those. Picked up this. A blackhead remover. I do have one of those long ones, but this has... Check it out. They had these behind the counter, which was really weird. Like, this dollar store is huge. It's huge. And they have a lot of good stuff in this dollar store. Like, it's not like a Dollar Tree. This was behind the counter, which I found really odd. It has 2 holes. They're about the same size from what I can see, so... I was gonna say I can do 2 at the same time. I'll try this out, see if it works with the little holes. I've never used one with the little holes. I don't know if I don't want to do this on camera because this is really weird. Anyway, let's see what else I got. Get right up in here. So, I got this from my husband for Father's Day. It's a dad book. It's like a baby book, but your kids write about their dad, and it's got all these cool pages in it, things about dad and how your kids look at them and everything. So I thought that'd be cool to give him for Father's Day and have the kids fill it out first. I got at Five Below. I also got this at Five Below. Now, I don't know if you can see the whole thing. This one's a neon. They had a bunch of these. I am a sucker for tie-dye t-shirts. I love tie-dye t-shirts. So, I used to work at Stewart's. If you do not know what that is, it's in upstate New York gas station. They have fast food and ice cream, and they make their own milk. So, and they call them ice cream shirts when they do the ice cream sales. So I worked there and I got one of their ice cream shirts, and every year they come out with a different one, and they're always some form of tie-dye in different colors. So I had 2 of them and I kept them. I never gave them back to them because they were tie-dye. I also have 2 from when I worked at Kmart. Kmart is owned by Sears. So even though Kmart's color is red, you have to wear blue because they're owned by Sears. So I had 2 blue tie-dye t-shirts. I have them. I have the one that I was wearing the other day in my video. And now I have this one. I love tie-dye t-shirts. So, got a couple of these. I like to wear these in my hair when I wear my hair down. And I did wear my hair down the other day, and I wish I had done a video because you guys could have seen me with my hair down. And then I bought like a regular one. Now, I like the ones that already come packed. What you do is you fold it like a triangle first. So then like that, and then you fold it like that, and then you keep folding it over until there's like none left. And then you can do this with the knot wraps from Lush too. So, and then you'll have like a little piece that's left. That'll go on the top of your head, and then you'll tie it around. And no, I do not wear it I wear it like up here. I do not wear it like I'm in a kung fu movie. Some girls do. I find that super weird, but that's your preference. So we do a prize thing, like when my daughter is good. We have a lot of issues, like my daughter has sensory issues, and we have a lot of problems with, behavior and stuff like that. So when she does something like really good or something that we've told her to do, and, we'll give her a prize. So I got a couple of these. They were $1 at Five Below. So I got a Frozen one, and I got a Trolls one. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys, I did a video on this, and I said I would not buy them again. My daughter is in love with them, so like a sucker, I'm a mom, so I ended up buying more of these. The eggs. I only bought the 2-packs, though. These are sold out everywhere. I have been to Kmart. I have been to Walmart. These are sold out everywhere. Now, I'm not just giving her these. These are actually, I got a bunch of them. I found them at Five Below. Super cool because Walmart didn't have them and Kmart didn't have them, and I can't remember where else I checked. I checked some other store too. But I've been to like almost every store, so looking for these because she just likes eggs for some reason. I think it has to do with Easter because she asked about the Easter bunny. She just has an obsession with eggs. So maybe these color changing ones will work better than the last, but I got a bunch of them for her prize bag. I'm not just giving them to her. I'm a sucker. I'm a mom. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I did promise you guys I would film when I went up. I asked. They will not allow me to film inside the store. You have to get special permission from Lush, apparently, to film while you are in the store or in any Lush facility. You have to, be asked. So, I asked. They said no. So, guess what they had 6 million of? The Lush catalogs. And these are the new ones. And look at that. This is the new insert with the Father's Day menu. It comes out tomorrow. I know, I was there one day late. But I just made a huge order today. I asked my husband and he let me order. After smelling a bunch of stuff, he let me make a huge order to the UK. This, I know someone who collects these, Miss Corinna Grell. So I will be sending this to you in a card because I don't need this. I just wanted this. So I did ask them when the new one is coming out. They have no clue. They don't even have the Think Pink bombs back. They don't even have the Think Pink bombs in the US is like so behind. So, yeah. But I got a couple of things. I got a couple of samples. And I got a couple of bombs. So, this is a sample of Serendipity. I smelt it. And I wanted to bring home a sample. And I stupidly asked for Serendipity. I do not like the smell of this. I wanted maple. I liked the smell of maple. It was amazing. So, I do not like the smell of Serendipity. If you go to Lush, pick up some maple. It smells really good. And they gave me samples to try out on my son of Dream Wash and Dream Cream. They had a bunch of them. They also had a bunch of yoga bombs. So I'm going up next week and picking up a bunch of those. Now, these items are not available on the UK site anymore. They're sold out. This is the Mother Knows Best, I think it was. Mom Pig Bath Bomb. Your Mother Should Know Bath Bomb. So, this is Your Mother Should Know Bath Bomb. Or bath bomb. Bubble Bar. Your Mother Should Know Bubble Bar. And it's like, it breaks apart. Shouldn't have done that. But I really shouldn't have done that because now, oh, it's staying back together. I gotta wrap it up anyway, so. But now it's like in my lap. On to the next thing. This is the Mum Pink Bath Bomb. So they have two. They have one that is yellow on the top, and then they have the one that's pink on the top. This smells amazing. If you are in the US, pick up this if your store still has it. This smells amazing. I did pick this up. I'm going to talk about this. I did not sign their petition. This is the 31 States Bath Bomb. I picked this up purely for demo purposes. I do not support this at all. Yes, I did support this technically by paying for it. It is only for demo purposes. I do not have any affiliation with this, nor do I really support this cause. As far as I did talk to somebody about why they would pick this cause when there are so many great causes out there that they could have picked. And they picked, you know, to back something so controversial. So, in New York is one of the still standing death penalty states. I didn't really want to talk about this on my channel, but I guess I'm gonna. The reason I support the death penalty, I personally believe that we should have higher death penalty. But I don't know. I guess like murderers and stuff like that, they're the ones that really get the death penalty. It's kind of weird because I would like rapists and child molesters to get the death penalty. That's where I am going with this. Most rape cases are proven by DNA. And I have 2 children, so child molesters. And personally, I'm not one that believes that they can be rehabilitated. That's just my beliefs. So, yeah. You know, unfortunately, the reason that they are... I'll talk about this just because this is what the lady said to me. The reason that they came out with this bath bomb is because there are a bunch of people that, have been later exonerated after they've been on death row, and, people get wrongly convicted all the time. They're like the murder cases, and I guess I don't know, I guess my feeling is that they shouldn't, I don't know. I guess they shouldn't, my feeling is they shouldn't use the death penalty unless, like, all their avenues have been exhausted. Like, if they can't prove their innocence by, like, their 20 millionth try, because you do get a lot of tries to prove your innocence when you're on death row. Or just in general, when you're in jail. Sorry. Dusting this bubble bar off. Then it is what it is, I guess. But, do I believe that just because they're convicted, they're all, they all should be killed tomorrow? And that's pretty much what Lush is fighting for, is they're basically saying is that most people on death row, like, are killed within, like, a specifically close amount of time, and it doesn't actually it actually takes more money to kill people than to keep them in jail for the rest of their lives. And I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that. Unfortunately, I'm just in a weird spot when it comes to that. I mean, I agree with them in a sense, but I disagree with them in a sense, because murderers and rapists are not getting death penalties. Not murderers and rapists, rapists and child molesters. Most, rapists and child molesters see the outside of their walls 3 years later. So, I don't know. I don't know that I can get behind no death penalty when I believe that those people should be getting it, and they barely see the inside of a jail cell. I don't know. I don't want to get into an argument with this. I'm just telling you what Lush is what they're saying. They're saying that most people on death row they're killed within a short amount of time, and it costs more to kill them than it does to keep them in jail, and a lot of people on death row have proven to be innocent. I think when you look at the statistics, there are, like, a very small percentage of people that have actually proven to be innocent. Yes, that is a big deal that you were on death row and almost killed for something you did not do. That is a very big deal. And one case should not be happening. But I think that, Lush is trying to say, like, it's this huge statistic. But it's not. That's what... I did not sign their petition. They have a petition, and when you buy the bath bomb, you're supposed to sign the petition. I did not sign the petition because I'm just not willing to stand behind that, because I have different feelings. I have mixed feelings on that, so I'm not going to sign a petition. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to sign a petition to make it, federally illegal in all United States. So I did not sign the petition. That's what they're trying to do. That's their prerogative if that's what they want. I mean, I just think that there's so many other things that they could have done. You know, things that I see that are wrong that they could have petitioned for and fought against. And yeah, I feel taking a stance on this is kind of like you also publicly taking a position on immigration. I just think that it's not something that a company should make public because it kind of, targets certain customers, and then other customers that may not share that belief, or that, aren't sure or don't have a strong belief in that, feel, left out, I guess. Left out isn't really the word I want to use, but I don't know. You feel weird buying from a company that's standing for something like that when you don't necessarily believe in that stance. So, I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I just bought it for demo purposes. If you want to buy it, you can go to the US Lush site, or you can go to any Lush store in the US and purchase one. And you can choose whether or not to sign the petition. That's your prerogative. I really do not want any comments on this feed about, whether you believe or disbelieve, or arguments about this. That's your belief, your prerogative. My beliefs are my prerogative, and everybody's entitled to their own. I bought it purely for demo purposes. It does not put on a show from what I've heard. It smells okay, but yeah, so that's what I hauled. I did get a confirmation from Madam Mac that my stuff is on the way. I'm super excited. The other thing that is on the way that I did not expect, somehow I signed up for Fragrant Jewels month club. So I am getting the XOXO bath bomb, which I will demo, and the candle, which I did not really want. So I quickly called them and canceled, but it's already on the way, so it is what it is. I will talk to all of you guys later. Bye.